I'm looking in awe at the Pacific Ocean from our condo in Santa Monica. My precious baby on my lap, phone on the table next to me. My husband is in Mountain View. He's running an executive program at Singularity University, where every hour is more exciting than the last. A typical day for him, but for me, today was special. My first Mother's Day. I have to admit, I was excited to hear the praises, hear how great I am, how I'm special. The phone rings, finally. It's him. What do you need? He says impatiently. I freeze. No words come out of my mouth. I've got to go. I'll call you later. Click. He's gone. My eyes cast down in disappointment, not in him, but in me. Why did I raise my expectations? I step off the yellow bus and look for my key in my book bag, unlock the door, enter the family home. The quiet of the house bounces off the walls. At 10 years old, I'm already used to coming home on my own. Grab a snack, homework alone, the phone rings. Lily, can you start dinner? I'm going to be late. Dad will be home soon. I don't want him to be angry. Nobody did much for me. It's just how it was. My parents were working. They did their best. I learned early that it was my job to take care of things, and I did. I always did. My mantra became, come on, Lily, you've got this. From making sure my sister finished her homework every night, to helping at home to appease my parents, or to showing up with a smile to any disappointment. I depended on myself. I built walls to protect me from others and me from me. The tender me, the soft me, the me that needed others. When I got married, I saw a path to success and I ran with it. I took the art of doing it all to epic levels. I went deep as a wife, as a mom, and as business partner to my husband. My logistical brain was brilliant and it delivered. From the outside, life looked extraordinary. Magnificent homes, private planes, celebrity lifestyle. But behind the facade, behind the walls, I am falling apart. I look at my 6-year-old son. He's sitting on the dirty sidewalk, arms crossed tightly across his chest. I am dripping sweat in the Miami sun. My hands are full, his backpack, shopping bags, my purse. Come on, love, please. We're 7 blocks from home. He finally moves. We reach the gate just as my husband pulls up. Honey, I need relief now, please. He stares at me blankly. He doesn't move. I think, you're so clueless. You never help me. I can't stand you. And then something in me ignites. The thoughts I've been hiding come out of my mouth into a sound I didn't even know my body could make. A roar of anger and grief, words of blame and shame. Inside, I sit down on the corner of the sofa. I want to disappear. I feel so ashamed. I should be able to do everything. Come on, Lily, you've got this. I shouldn't need help. But I do. We do. We call our therapist. We sit for sessions on repeat. We choose to stay in. It's 2021, and I'm looking at the MDMA a friend has given me. I ask my husband, how should we take this? There's dust, crumbs, and chunks. He says, set an intention, and slips me a tiny amount. There has been so much inner work until this point. I set an intention to pull the whole thing together. I take the medicine, it goes down. At first, I notice the changes outside of me. Wow, honey, your shirt, it is so orange. And then the medicine hits me hard. It knocks me out, and I am blacked out in my own internal world. I feel relief from the overcaring, relief from the hypervigilance, relief from me, from the me protecting me from me. And then it begins rebirth. I am coming back, but distinctly different. I'm not alone. I'm connected to my husband, to the world, to myself. I am my feminine divine in this body, in real life, on my apartment floor. I feel love that was always there that I could never feel before. And I feel the need for a bucket. I am purging and declaring, you are the love of my life. I forgive you for everything. I'm giving you ground, and we're headed to exponential impact. Purging and releasing, purging and creating, releasing and becoming, remembering and letting go. My husband sat with me that day through it all, patient, present, smiling the warmest smile I had ever seen on his face. 43 years of walls shed, just like that. The next few months, I walked around like post-MDMA Barbie. I chose clothes I never would have chosen before. My smile was different. My husband, he shifted too. The more I let go, he stepped in, he stepped up, he became my man. He tucked me tight under his wing. I was no longer doing it all on my own anymore. I pick up my son from a friend's house recently. He shows me a photograph he had taken. The image is pitch black, except for the glow of a few phone screens. Each screen is illuminating the face of one of the teenagers that's mesmerized by it. What is this love, I say? He says, this is how we hang out sometimes. I said, really? At 4 o'clock in the afternoon? He goes, yeah, Mom, it's normal, even if it's boring. Whoa, mind blown. I'm processing what he's telling me, and I'm thinking, walls, walls, walls. For the last 15 years, from my perch as business partner and secret weapon to my husband, I have sat in so many rooms, listening to the leading thinkers on the future of technologies that are changing the world. Think Singularity University, X Prize, and the top unicorn companies. I have heard conversations between executives, futurists, entrepreneurs about how technology and AI have the potential to negatively impact the future of our next generations. I see children accessing these technologies so early that it's creating barriers to their real in-life connection. These walls become a way to hide the pain inside. I know that pain, and I believe I can get at it, transmute it, create something different. I look around at the teens in my living room. We've turned it into a workshop on a Saturday. Natasha, the tech mentor, is at the front of the room. She says to the teens, what's your crazy idea? What are you passionate about? What would you try if you weren't afraid to fail? I see the focus on their faces, and their ideas stream out with pen and paper. Websites are being created, community projects are being brainstormed, solutions for a better tomorrow are being discussed. No phones in sight. It was magical. Their walls came down. This experiment birthed the Young Extraordinary Odyssey, YXO, a workshop for teens to help them develop tools to navigate in this high-tech world they're living in while staying connected to their humanity. I give my son a flip phone. Here you go, love. It's only for a couple of days. Let's see what happens. He takes it slowly while giving me a very angry stare. The next morning, he comes into the kitchen, makes himself a 3-course breakfast, and proceeds to tell me about everything on his mind. This is new. I watch him with delight. On an average day, I'm lucky if I get 20% of my son. It turns out if I give him a flip phone, I get 80% of him at any given moment. YXO is committed to the chance of 80%. I don't have all the answers, but it's undeniable for me and for these kids. When the walls come down, magic happens. And when we all connect here, it never stops amplifying.